Hey everybody, so today we are taking you into our event kit. Now you will see we've got different layers. We are going to build it up today, but when we first started it was a backpack and we carried that backpack everywhere we went. Now it doesn't matter whether we were doing a full out event design or just showing up and doing event management where it was just me and my sweet little brain. I always come with an event kit. So let's take a look at what's in here. Now, keep in mind, things change. Depending on the event, we might toss in a few things, we may take out a few things, but ideally what we keep in here is what every single event may or may not need, but we don't want to be caught off guard either way. So let's get going. All right, here's our bottom layer here. And in here we've got the big bulky stuff. So you got all the different trash bags. It sucks at the end of the night whenever you need to throw stuff away and you cannot find trash bags because the hotel's always trying to throw them away and get them in the big dumpster. So we have trash bags, we've got our power strips, we've got our extension cords, paper towels. We have Clorox wipes in here right now, but a lot of times we'll throw in Windex wipes because if we're using vases, then we don't want them to be smudged. So we'll take Windex wipes. Another thing, double-sided tape. We do a lot of stuff with carpeting and flooring, but we use a lot of double-sided tape and also gaff tape. That's double-sided. Gaff tape. This is our best friend. We use it in black. We use it in white. We hardly ever use duct tape. We don't even carry it around because this is really lovely and it doesn't leave any sticky residue like duct tape does. So there's your secret. This guy is also really fun. A lot of times when we've done diagrams, we've measured it out so it needs to be specifically where we say it's going to be. So this guy is our little walking tool here. Set it to 0 and then you go and it'll measure for you. So it's our walking measuring stick. So it's really cool. We always keep it with us. You'll see in another box we also have a digital measurer. Gotta measure it, right? You gotta have it where you want it. So there's our bottom layer there. All right, moving along. So in this one, sometimes we need hot glue guns, sometimes we don't, but you know what? It's always nice to have one. So hot glue gun, we've got extra glue sticks, obviously lighters because all those votives when it's time to light them. This is one of my favorite little tools. It's like a roll of bread ties is kind of what you see it on bread ties, but you just take it and we use it for all kinds of different things to adhere it, but you just put it here. It's got the little cutter on it. And then you have this thing. So this is amazing. And then the other thing I want to show you is I always talk about planning things down to the T-pin. Well, this box has all the types of pins you could possibly imagine. But in case you were ever wondering, this, my friend, is a T-pin. So we always make sure we've got those. I use them a lot whenever we've got to do special things with linens or fabrics. A lot of times those pins are a whole lot easier to use than trying to use like a safety pin or something like that. So there's our next layer. Okay, moving along. Now this one's got a little bit of everything in it. You can see we've got a little bit of floral stuff, so some floral wire, some clear floral tape, there's regular tape. Here's kind of a fun thing. These are ceiling magnets. So if we're doing things where we have to hang them from the ceiling, we actually have this huge pole that it attaches to, and then we can take it all the way up to like 22 feet. Of course, we have our little, I'll call it our little first aid kit, but it's just something in case we cut ourselves. Obviously, if it were major, we would go to the hospital. Batteries, you never know. We always plan and try to put our batteries in before we go on site, but it never fails sometimes. Something gets turned on in transit and then our batteries are dead. So we always like to have extra batteries in here. Lots of tools, your scissors, fishing wire, because you never know when you need to hang something, but you don't want it to show that it's being hung. Fishing wire. So yeah, so this is what we got in this guy. He's super handy. Put him in next here. It might take me a minute to figure out how to put him together, and this guy, this box, he's our top box, and it's really lovely, especially the way we have this event kit now, because we can kind of take it apart, and if we need to go to different areas and send teams in different areas, we can send the different parts of this event kit. But this one is for draping. So to look in here, some of this you recognize, some of it you don't. This is what I was talking about. This is a digital measurer. So if you don't want to do the walking tool, if you want to go up high or whatever, you can measure it digitally. Box cutters, wire cutters, tools, binder clips. Just whenever you're doing backdrops, all those drapes, this will keep them together. It's so simple, but binder clips, of course, zip ties. We never take on an event without some zip ties. And different colors, different shapes, different sizes. I mean, I guess they could come in different shapes. I don't know. This, my friend, is a hanger. So if you're ever doing a double drape look, you have to have this piece between your uprights and all your poles. So we keep these handy. Some big S hooks and then some little S hooks. These are really lovely if you just need to hang something off of a backdrop. You can just hang, like just put these things on there, and then whatever you want to hang can hang off the front. So we keep those in there, and we keep all this together. And that is how the magic happens. But my last final advice, do not go on site without an event kit. Even if you say to yourself, no, I don't think I need it. Trust me, you will need it.